Hey everybody, it's Debra from Flipping 50. I've got a special surprise for you today. So in our members only exclusive interview series, today I have live with me on the set, Leanne Ely of Saving Dinner.
Woo!
And you look so gorgeous.
Oh, you always look gorgeous, honey. Thank you.
So, and we are in Christmas
Somewhat.
colors, but
We're in the mode.
we're totally in the mode.
Yes.
So I brought Leanne here because, first of all, she's one of us. She is 60.
I flipped 50 completely.
She totally did that.
I am 60 years old, yes.
And she is of Saving Dinner, which we're going to talk a little bit more about that and the importance of cooking, for
Yes,
sure.
for sure.
Something I could use a little help with.
You got
And you've had some health issues, which,
have,
you
yes.
know, nobody would believe by seeing her today.
Yeah.
However, let's talk about the whole thing and the whole story. So where Saving Dinner started, when did it come into play that you were sick? Hashimotos, to be
really
specific.
horrible Hashimotos with antibodies in the thousands. So it was pretty crazy. Well, I mean, I started Saving Dinner as just sort of I was a freelance writer at the time, and I wrote about food. I won some cooking contests. I did a bunch of stuff. I was just always interested in food, and I ended up getting a book contract, got on QVC. I did a bunch of all these things on the side while I was this freelance writer.
And let me step in here, because today, hearing somebody say that is not all that unusual, but you were doing this way ahead of the curve.
Oh yeah, there was nobody out there.
You were the curve.
I was the curve, and as a matter of fact, when I started Saving Dinner, I mean, it's a subscription-based business, right? That people subscribe and get their menus, and we do different kinds of cooking styles: paleo, AIP, classic family, low carb, whatever, you know, keto, whatever it is that they're looking for. That's what we do. But back then, we were it. I invented menu planning and a subscription business, and we are 19 years old as of this month.
Wow.
Yes,
That's
I know. It's like
cool.
I have a grown child, so legal.
So awesome. So you've perfected it. You've worked out all the kinks.
Oh, kinks. Yeah, there were kinks, and did a software program so that everything that could be very intuitive for the users, so they can. I mean, you know, let's just talk about it. Food is a very subjective thing.
Yeah.
What you like, I might not like, and you have your reasons why or whatever, and that doesn't mean you're wrong, I'm right, or whatever. But, you know, we all have our things. Sometimes people see something on a menu and just go, I hate blah, blah, I don't want to eat that.
Yeah.
So that they have the opportunity to go into my database of thousands of recipes and change it out for something that they do like.
Wow.
Get the customized, you know, grocery list, the whole bit. So we developed a very, you know, intricate software program to go with what we were doing for years and years.
So I'm trying to think about 19 years ago, okay, where was I with interacting with, you know, the internet and all of those things. So you've really gone through a lot of changes.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Yes. I mean, this is, you know, nowadays we have softwares that do everything.
Right.
You know, I mean, if you have a membership site, you can get a plug-in to WordPress that has your member press and has all these things, and, you know, and then add more plugins, and it, you know, it does everything but the, you know, the dishes. But back then, it was like, I foolishly sent from my personal email and got shut down. And this is AOL. AOL shut me down. It was hilarious. And then I learned that you need to have an email thing. So I had, you know, figured that out. And there's nobody out there telling me what to do.
Yeah.
I just figured it out. So I used, back then they had Yahoo groups. Yeah. So I used a Yahoo group to deliver my stuff. I mean, it was just, I cobbled the whole thing together without really much of an idea of what I was doing. I just knew I need to create these recipes every week, and I figured out my plan. I figured out how to create a recipe, because believe it or not, there are ways to create recipes and ways not to, and people think, oh, it's just a, you know, whatever. It's not. There's an actual art and science to it. And the whole thing was just, was a big discovery. It was constant discovery. And so when the whole world started to catch up and people started to do, you know, then all of a sudden I just felt like stupid. You know, I didn't know how to do any of these things. I was just like, I took PayPal. That's all